Hey guys, this is Jam of JamOnline.ph, and today I'm gonna unbox and take a hands-on of this one. So this is the ASUS BU401L. So this is a business-centric laptop, and it is aimed for enterprises and business-minded people because of its features that I'm gonna talk about later. But first, let's unbox and let's take a look on what we can see with the ASUS BU401L. Okay guys, so let's unbox the ASUS BU401L. So there we go. So as you can see, we have the ASUS logo in here. Then inside we have here the ASUS BU401L that I'm gonna show you this one later on. And then also have here the charger, of course the user manual, forget that. CDs that we really need in our notebook. So there are a lot of CDs in here, including a Windows 8 recovery media for Windows 8 products. Interesting. And it is for use with the licensed ASUS PC. So do not lose this one along with the laptop. This one is really important. Guys. So this system is pre-installed with Windows 7 Pro software, and it also comes with the licensed media for Windows 8 Pro software. But of course, you could upgrade this one to Windows 10, and right now we have the Windows 10 version of the BU401L. So we also have here another manual and another recovery media for Windows 8 product. And then a warranty card, interesting. And then of course our cable, so we could plug this up and use this one. So let's take a look on the ASUS BU401L, and let's talk about what we can see on the laptop. Okay, so we have here the ASUS BU401L laptop. So as you can see, this one is sharp. It has the sharp edges. Well, not really that sharp. I mean, it has a mean, sharp, and solid design. As you can see, this one is really solid. And actually the hard disk drive of the ASUS BU401L is anti-shock, so you wouldn't lose your files in case you accidentally drop this laptop. So it's really great for enterprise use, and especially for those who are into businesses, even small businesses. This one is really good because it protects your data from data losses with anti-shock. So at the top we got a plastic but solid shell in here at the top. And then on the side, we got the SD card reader, we have the microphone jack, 3.0 audio jack, I'm sorry, and then we have the two USB 3.0, and thankfully there's VGA port on this one. Well, actually it does make sense because some businesses are still clinging on a VGA ports on their projectors. We also have a Kensington lock if you want to protect your laptop from theft. On the other side, we got the HDMI. We also have here the USB 3.0. It's black but it's 3.0, and then the LAN port and also the DC in. Below the laptops, you can see it's kind of very solid. I'm not sure if this one is metal, but it is really solid. And as you can see, we have the Pro Windows because this one is running on a Windows Pro OS, which is really made for businesses and enterprise use. So this one is really tough, and I kind of like its build despite having a simple generic design, which is mainly found on most laptops that are for businesses and enterprise use. This one is really cool. So okay, so let's open this one. Alright, so as you can see, we have here the ASUS BU401L. So I'm just gonna sign in. So right now we're running on Windows 10. We have upgraded it to Windows 10, and inside is an i7-4510U processor, 4 gigs of RAM, and a GT730M processor, GPU, I'm sorry. So the GT730M GPU isn't the most powerful GPU that you can find right now, but for most cases, whether you're planning on using it for CAD, for Photoshop, well, it can run. And some casual games you want to, if you want to waste your time the GT730M wouldn't be a problem. I mean, you can play some games including Fallout 4, but don't expect it at even at the medium settings. Expect those games to run at the low settings, especially those modern games. But if you're planning on playing legacy games, no problem. Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office wouldn't be a problem on this one. We have an i7 GPU, i7 CPU, and a GT730 GPU, and it is more than enough for those cases. Even if you have 100 slides or even 1,000 pages, that wouldn't be a problem. Right, so let's talk about the design inside. So inside we got a 14-inch full HD display. It actually is not that bright. Sorry, so I'm gonna show that to you. So it is not that bright, but it will do for most consumers, but it isn't the brightest display that I've seen on a laptop. And then we also have here the keyboard keys. It's a full-size keyboard keys, and it is a backlit keyboard keys, but right now I can't show it to you. I have installed the drivers, but it is a backlit Windows key. So actually there's also a large touchpad along with the left click and right click in here. It's a pretty good touchpad. I'm actually enjoying using the touchpad of this one. It is Infinity, and the size feels just right. Right, so another one. So we also have a metal brush, metal body, and it really does add to the solid and metal and premium feel of the BU401L. Again, the BU401L is really made for businesses and most enterprises, and not for like the likes of the ZenBook and other laptops. So we also have here the fingerprint sensor, which is located in here. So you could even log into your Windows account or other applications using this one. So this is a fingerprint sensor, so you don't have to input your password anymore. All you need to do is to use the fingerprint sensor. So another thing that I really like in here, aside from the solid body, is its sound quality. Actually, the laptop is very loud. I mean, the speaker is very loud, and I really like how it feels and how it sounds. It actually is clear despite having a very loud audio. Alright, so unfortunately, one deal breaker for some a deal breaker for some people is its display. There's a 14-inch display, which is just right for most consumers and most customers. Its target audience, the businesses and enterprises, but it doesn't have a touchscreen. So yes, there's no touchscreen on this one, but don't worry. I mean, Windows 10 is already made for non-touch and touch devices, so yeah, that wouldn't be a problem. So yeah, I guess that's it for our hands-on and unboxing of the ASUS BU401L. So if you have any questions, leave it out in comments. But if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, well, now's the time to subscribe. So once again, I'm Jam of JamOnline.ph, and thanks for watching our hands-on and unboxing of the ASUS BU401.